And recording. Okay. I will call the March 25th meeting of the Public Safety Committee to order at 4:30 and some seconds. Quorum, we have trustee Zerflu, trustee Hess, trustee Fluger, President Mansell, Chief Lees, Chief Abbott, and trustee Hummel in the peanut gallery. I have a motion to approve the consent agenda, the meeting agenda for March 25th, 26th, and the meeting minutes.
Motion to approve.
Motion by Zerflu,
Second.
second by Hess. Any discussion? Hearing none, all those in favor signify by saying aye. Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes. Chairperson comments. Ben was unable to be here today. The only update he had, and I will do this in lieu of President Mansell doing it. They did attend the quarterly EMS coordination group meeting on Monday of this week. The city of Rapids did approve hiring additional firefighters and paramedics. The ones that were promised as part of the contract that we just entered into. So that's obviously benefits. And I have nothing else. Any public comment? Seeing only public we have. Okay. Chief Lees, you're up.
I see all the normal stuff between meetings and grants and all that jazz. Captain Natalie, myself, we attended the RAP training with the police department that Mr. Abbott enjoyed having us with, whether he liked it or not, it's a different story, but we were there. We added four more firefighters. We have held 2 more interviews, but we'll have to go back to the POC with them. This month's training's on wildland live fire, and we took delivery of our new EMS rig. And it is in service. See our calls for the month, total of 17. And no issues with vehicles. And yes, the mileage is right on the new rescue squad. There's only 29 miles with it.
We gotta get that up.
No, we don't actually.
Gas is expensive, huh?
Gas is expensive and that means we're working.
Yeah. Well, you're gonna work anyway, so.
That's fair. Any questions?
Okay, you had 4 firefighters, what did that pay your count to?
But so the 4 that we hired, plus the 2 more that we just interviewed, we just need to go back to PSC with them.
Okay,
That'll be up to 27.
fire, is that including?
Fire and EMS.
Fire, okay,
So then that'll be, I told Ben to take the volunteer firefighters needed sign down off the thing, cause
Okay.
30 is my total.
30 is your max?
30 is my max, so.
That's for fire and EMS.
Mhm.
Okay. One additional question, if I may, Sherman?
Yep.
Grants, when are you expected to hear about the grant?
I don't know because those are big ones,
Okay,
like we sent it out to New York for
Yep.
like Dennis Leary Foundation, the Gary.
Weeks,
Spees
months,
Foundation, Probably months.
okay,
And you mentioned before, that's not one of those where they have a deadline.
No,
They have a deadline, you submit it by this date, they review it by this date, they review them
yeah.
as,
periodically on an
Mhm.
ongoing basis.
Yeah, so
Okay.
it's a crapshoot on when we're gonna hear about it.
just curious, so if we can know if we're in the mix or not.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay. Any other questions? Hearing none, thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
All right, Chief Abbott.
Been really new to share since the last month. It's kind of that time of the year where we're all in a lull waiting for Mother Nature to be friendly. We get outside. Anticipating in the next month that we'll start working with DPW and Ben to get ordinance stuff taken care of. Once the snow's gone, eyesores, complaints come in. So other than that, nothing really. The RAP training that we did, we already had the devices. I purchased them already. We had them. And now we're all allowed to, it's actually a teach the teacher course is what we took. So, Chief Lees can go back and teach anyone EMS wise, fire wise, if they want to be certified in that. But other than that, ready for spring.
Where's the wrap stored? You have
We have
one, right?
3 of
You have
them.
3, so
Each
all 3
fire
squads.
has
Okay.
Yep. In my opinion, that was part of my capital outlay last year was to take that money and purchase those. It doesn't pay to have one. Cause if it's in my car and I'm not working or Josiah's not working, so I felt it was a necessity to buy 3 of them. Same with stop sticks, brooms. you know, so each squad car has one.
Perfect. Trustee Hess.
Do you weight restrictions on the roads right now?
I have not heard of any yet.
Okay,
The highway department usually makes that.
Yeah,
call.
and
Do
we
they
don't
enforce?
have. The only roads that would be in our jurisdiction would be County C.
okay, just curious.
Or Seneca are restricted regardless. And yeah, so Z would be, you know, the only
Okay.
one. 13, I guess, if they ever do one, but they've never put a restriction on 13. So.
Then 54. Thank you.
Yep.
Any additional questions? Thank you, chief. Any old business? I believe Rick, are you gonna discuss the school and the parking again at PLP?
Is traffic tonight?
Yeah,
Where was
that's
that?
in there, I think.
Yeah.
We're talking about, 7, yes.
Yeah.
But
I did receive one email from the school superintendent that, was a complaint made to one of the board members from the school about parking and such. I simply responded back to, the school superintendent, just let them know that this has been talked about already. It's in the motions that when it happens, it'll all be a moot point, and that if there are inappropriate conversations that are had from that one subject, that he's always welcome to come down and talk to me. Chief Drew took care of this last fall when there were issues, or I'm sorry, no, it wasn't last fall, when he was here. So I don't see an issue with it. Once the signage gets changed, it's gonna be pretty simple. It'll be
Okay.
the best safety options for our community and the students in the future.
It's just an issue of someone parking in front of someone's house and that someone is not too thrilled about
Yeah,
that.
that subject
Same
doesn't
one.
even live on Third Street. They live on a different road, and I'm not sure why, he's brought these concerns up or whatnot.
Okay.
I've never personally turned to him, but I just need you guys to know that I did send an email back to the schools
Mhm.
and let them know that we're working on it. If there are questions to, again, obviously contact us on the way.
Okay. And we are also, I don't know if you're gonna be talking about this, trustee Hess, about potentially, issuing some ordinance violations to DMI again, starting that process. I don't know if Ben had brought that up.
she is bringing to ours the outstanding ordinances, and then we'll have a discussion on whether we ring that bell again.
What was that again?
The ordinances for DMI.
Oh, DMI.
The ordinance fight.
Some traffic issue that, this committee was not discussing, that would have got my dander.
No,
Oh.
No,
I misunderstood, that's great.
No, we talked about, using ordinance violations on the DMI property again.
Yep, that's where it's heading.
Mm-hmm.
You wanna stick around for that meeting?
you're
All right.
welcome for your input.
Madam President?
Coming to the next meeting if you wanna stick around.
If you want to voice your input,
Fun.
Wasn't no, moving on.
Moving on, any other old business? Any new business for the good of the group?
Yeah, after many years of, being with the police department and 6 years of village president and being chairman of the public safety committee for the county, I've asked, Madam President to remove me from your committee, which I told you about.
Good.
I just gotta move away.
Mhm.
I catch myself thinking back, this is still 2015, you know? You know how that.
I do.
But you
And I
guys
appreciate
doing
you.
a hell of a job, and, if you do need a vote because these people are giving you a rough time, let me know.
Thank you, Joe. We do appreciate
Thank
your
you.
service on this.
Yeah, you're ready to fall asleep.
I'm happy.
That's me. All right, appreciate it, Joe. Any correspondence received other than the email that Chief Abbott received about that issue? I've received nothing. Agenda items for next meeting, that will to be determined once we determine the composition of said public safety committee. Next meeting day will also be determined following the creation of composition of said public safety committee. I would assume we're gonna stick to a similar schedule, but
I know.
TBD.
Works out good.
Does. All right, with no additional discussion, I will declare said meeting adjourned at 4:40 PM. Thank you all.
Didn't beat your record though.
Huh?
What's your record? 9 minutes?
Sailors.